Hey everybody, Adam Hickernell here, head brewer at Columbus Brewing Company Beer Hall. Excited to talk to you about wet hops. Wet hop season is here at Beer Hall and thriving, and wanted to tell you a little bit about what wet hops really are and why we're so excited about them. So, making beer involves using hops to flavor and balance beer, and wet hop season is this one magical time of year where the long days of summer are making all of the beautiful hop binds out in the Pacific Northwest, and predominantly where most of the bigger hop brokers in our country are. Out there, all the hops are flowering this time of year due to the weather, and it's time to harvest. So most of these hops are gonna get pulled off of the vine and then sent to kilning to be dried and later pelletized and then bagged and then used at breweries all around the country. But a small percentage of these are gonna be harvested right off the vine, and then that flour, unkilned, undried, totally unprocessed, is gonna make its way into a box or many boxes and then get shipped to brewers all over the country who are gonna get them into their processes as soon as possible. So when you're using a hop within 24 hours or as soon as possible that's been pulled off the vine, there are still so many volatiles that exist in the hop that otherwise get processed out later. So much deeper aromas and flavors of dank and earth and pine and citrus that otherwise later aren't quite as expressive, or at least as uniquely expressive. So we partner with some of the biggest growers in the Yakima Valley and surrounding areas out in the Pacific Northwest, and we get boxes essentially of certain hops picked off the vine, thrown into boxes and overnighted to us as quickly as possible, and we're waiting when they get here, and when the hops arrive, they go right into our process. So we're packing our kettle full to get all kinds of extraction out of the hops that are still so full of all those good hop oils, and in some cases we're packing our bright tanks and moving finished beer on top of there just to continue to play with and enjoy different expressions of how these fresh wet hops can really give us a different flavor and aroma. Again, that's only here once a year. So if you're lucky enough to make as much hoppy beer as we do here at CBC, as I've mentioned before, we have 5 wet hop years that are going on this year. You get to just come down and really enjoy a couple different expressions of how to use different hops in their wet hop form. So it's also really just special for the growers who are out there and excited about what new expressions they're getting out of their Mosaic, their Strata, their Citrus, or Citra, Simcoe, etc. So these hops show up, and we get to put them into beer and enjoy it with customers, and also educate them and show them just what a incredibly impactful flower this is for beer. We hope you really just come down here and get to give us some great feedback and enjoy our favorite time of year, which is wet hop season. So